Guys, now when you think of security cameras with no monthly fees, easy installation, and great value, if aosu is not on that list, then it needs to be. All right, so aosu is sponsoring this video. We're so excited to do this collaboration with them. This is gonna be the SolarCam T2 Pro. All right, and the thing that I'm most excited about this guy is that it can do 360 degrees, and then it has dual camera and the solar panels. So this is the first camera that I am reviewing that actually has those, and we are super excited about this collaboration. So basically what we're doing is we're gonna go through the install. We're gonna install it in the backyard because that's on our house, that's where it gets the most sun, so we can take advantage of that solar panel to charge the battery. And then we're going to install the app. We're gonna go over some of the features of the app, and then we're gonna do some recording just to show you the quality of it during the day and the night. And then we're going to talk about the different features. So let's get into unboxing and we'll go from there. Okay, so we're gonna open up the aosu dual solar powered wireless security cameras. Okay, so use a couple things on the box. This is a dual camera system. Okay, so you'll see that a little bit when we get to the app. There's a wire-free setup. It is 360-degree view, and it does have full color day or night vision. It has a siren, and also it is a weather resistant. So we're not gonna have an issue, which is great because we're gonna be putting it in our backyard because I wanna take full advantage of the sun, and the sun is mainly on the south side of our house. So we wanna take advantage of that. Now what's in the box is a camera, solar panels, mounting bracket, you have positioning sticker, you have the USB-C charging cable, we have screw packs, and then of course we have our quick start guide and security sticker. Okay. Now, it does do live view and video recording, Ultra HD videos, real-time notifications, two-way talk, and smart motion detection, which is awesome. So we're gonna be able to see all of that. But let's just open this up really quick and see what's in here. Okay, this is gonna be all your setup guides, your stickers, all that kind of good stuff. Your mounts, of course, and solar panel. That's awesome. All right. And then of course we do have secured by aosu. That's awesome. Okay, this is going to be our power cord, power adapter, and charging, and also another mount as well. So that's awesome as well. There we go. There's the USB-C. And of course some more mounting, and then your screws, okay? And then here is the camera itself. It has a lot of weight to it. So it is, of course, two cameras, so let's go ahead and open this back up. Wow, look at that, that is cool. So let's get to installing this, and then we'll get the app loaded. We'll go through some of the features, and then we'll get to some real life recording. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and get this all squared away and set up. But to install it, first what we do is put this sticker where I wanna put it on our deck. Now that we have that mount set up, we are going to go ahead and slide this in just like that, and it clicks. Okay, so for the solar mount, what you want to do is you want to unscrew this. Okay, and this is what we're going to be attaching to the deck, and then we'll screw this back on. Okay, so from up here, I can really see a USB charging port. All right, so we got it plugged in, and it kind of has like a little bit of a rubber grommet on it, so you definitely know it's going to be protected from the elements. And then all we have to do is remove the film, the solar panel, and it is ready to go. So, as you can see, completely wireless install with the solar panel. It's going to be charging our battery. And look at that solar panel. It's just beautiful. But what we'll do is we'll let it charge tomorrow because the sun is kind of shining on it, but not really right now. So we'll get the full sun for most of the day tomorrow right here. And that will charge us enough to get this operational and see how it does. Okay, now what you're gonna do is you wanna get the aosu app. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. All right, that's downloading. while that's downloading, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this bad boy on.
Hello.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, allow. I'm gonna log in. No, we're gonna register, create an account. First name. Okay, we are all verified there. So we are now gonna log in. All right, now we're gonna add a device. All right, and it's already found it. Perfect. We're going to use the camera independently because we don't have the base. Now we need to select our Wi-Fi.
The camera is connecting to your Wi-Fi network. It may take a moment. Please wait for a while.
Now it's connected to our Wi-Fi network.
Settings successfully.
Spin around a little bit like that. Connected successfully. Okay, we're gonna put this as the backyard. All right, so it looks like they do have a monthly subscription. You can also do annual to save a little bit of money. But what we do is give you cloud video recordings, 30-day cloud storage, person detection, and intelligence mode. But we're gonna go ahead and skip that. All right. Okay, we're gonna hit play to see the live view. Awesome, and there it is, and it is tracking. That's awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and go back. So you can see how it tracks me. Oh, that's awesome. And it does have the dual cameras. All right, perfect. So that is how it works. All right, guys. So now that we have it all set up, I want to go over some of the features that are in the app. So, as you can see right when you get on here on the home page, if you want to click on the backyard, you can actually see a live view. It is going to be dark here right now. So, in order to illuminate, if we do want to see color at night, we would click on the three dots right down here, and you can do illumination, and then you can kind of see like the green grass, right? If you wanted to do that. So we'll go and turn that off. You can also do different, tone, so yeah, so different tones there, and then you can do the alarm, the voice alert, tracking, calibrate, and then tap to view, right? And then right down there at the bottom right, you have events, and this would be what was just recorded. So those are the different events kind of in the cloud. So the other thing is you can snooze alerts, so you can snooze it for up to 12 hours. You can see the different events right there from the home screen as well if you want to jump to those. And then you can also see the settings on the camera. All right. So you can see AI surveillance, and you can kind of turn all these on or off. So the first one we have is person detection. So we can click that to feature that. Vehicle detection, pet detection, parking guard, right? This alerts you, promptly notifying you when someone approaches the parking area. If you set, you set a parking area. So you can really customize that and set the detection zone. There's also like intrusion. So if anyone intrudes or the monitored area, it'll send you an alarm or notification. So that's pretty awesome. You also have intrusion prevention at the yard wall. So alarm will notify when someone climbs over the wall, right? Which would be good for our backyard. So we can definitely get that set up. Basically we would turn this on, and then we could set the detection zone, right? So you click on this, and then you have up to 3 zones. So we could add a region, and we could really customize it for when someone, kind of jumps over the wall. And that's just our backyard wall right there. We'll bring this one down a little bit. And that's how you really customize it to show if someone's hopping your fence, right, in the backyard. So pretty cool feature. And then that will notify me. So that's pretty awesome, right? So another thing on here is lawn surveillance, right? So alarm you and notify you if there's a lawn intruder, like people or animals. In our backyard, we have a ton of rabbits that come and just try to eat my grass. It drives me nuts. So that will really help you and kind of notify you when that stuff happens. You can also set your notification sessions, so receive push notifications each day. You can set, event type. You can turn these off as well if you want.
I like the low power actually and the launch surveillance. I like those too. You have intermediate mode, intelligent mode. So this, it gives you an algorithm that analyzes each event security to filter out routine events and deliver like tiered alerts when necessary. So this requires a pro membership. So you can do it for $17.99 per month, or you can do $200 a year. That's kind of a deal they have going on currently. All right. You have the notification settings, and then you have the aosu Protect Plus. We don't have that membership, but that's how you get that membership. Default view, you can change that. You can change night vision, so black and white night vision, color night vision, or natural light. I definitely would say I like the black and white night vision over the color night vision and the natural light, so we'll keep it on that. You have the LED status light, which will show people that are back there that they're being recorded. You can schedule sleep. You can manage your battery, so you can do power saving mode, intelligent detection mode. I'd like to show the battery percentage on the home pad. You can set it up for Amazon Alexa or Google, and then you can check your firmware updates. Quick start. You can reconnect, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, just an awesome UI. Just user interface to really check out what's going on, but just an amazing camera. So, if we wanted to, we could kind of zoom around just to see what's going on. So that's gonna be your focus cam, and it's that one that kind of spins around on the bottom, so you can really see what's going on. And it does go around, 360, so it can go all the way to the back, and it does stop there, but then you can do the same thing on the other side, okay? Now, if you wanted to have more of like the wide view cam, you can do that, and then that's going to show you the wide view with the focus cam in the upper right. So we'll switch out of that. But just a lot of super cool features in here. A lot of different settings for, such a reasonably priced camera. You just have so many different tools at your disposal. But let's get into some of the recordings that I did, and then we'll get into the specs.
All right, so I kind of want to show you just how good the sound, like the microphones are, in picking up sound. So right now I'm about 3-4 feet away. I'm going to go back to probably about 15 feet. So if you hear me now, that's how far I am. And then more like 30 feet. So that's how well it can pick up sound. So that awesome camera, just to kind of show how it talks to you. Right now it'll be following me around. Which is awesome. All right. Yeah, so that is how well it picks up sound. All right, guys, so I want to show you as well, so you can see how it looks at night. So this is the main night view, but you can also turn on the spotlight, so you can kind of see the different color switches spotlight on. A lot easier to see me, as you can see, and then I'll do kind of a short video on it.
Guys, so let's talk about this camera, right? This SolarCam T2 Pro is just fantastic. I am so thrilled with this thing. Super jam-packed with features, right? Just ton of features. You have the dual cameras, you have 3K resolution, you have the solar panel, so you never have to worry about your battery. Just fantastic. But yeah, it's, as you can see in the videos, it's just super high res with that 3K resolution. So you can see, pretty clearly what's going on. And for us, our kids play in the backyard a lot. Sometimes the boys will get into a scuffle or whatever, and they're like, well, this one did this, this one did that. Now we can check, and with that resolution, we can see exactly what's going on, right? But also like the detection zones, right? So you can set a detection zone for the fence. For us, that's really good because we have that busy street back there. So someone could jump the fence, and this is going to give us that extra time I need to protect my family, right? And that's really what you want in a security camera system, is to give you that little bit of time that you need to get prepared for what's to come, right? And this is definitely going to do that for us here on our property. But just a fantastic camera. Really excited about it. But let's get into some of the pros and cons. The pros: 2 cameras in one. right? You have that 170-degree wide angle that's going to show like our whole backyard. And then you have the 360 pan tilt that's going to go 360 degrees if you need to, and it's going to track to really see what's going on in your backyard, right? Fantastic. Zero subscription fees. I'm going to say it again. Zero subscription fees. It supports a 256 gigabyte, mini SD card. So you can really just store all of that on that SD card, or you can have it sent to your phone. You can pay for cloud storage if you want. You don't have to. It is subscription free. But if you did want to pay for that cloud storage, you definitely can. It comes with a little bit more AI features, but not a whole lot. To be honest, I have all the AI features I need with no subscription. So super happy about that. Set and forget solar power, right? I don't have to worry about cables or drilling in the walls and pulling cables to get power to it. I just set it up, and now I don't have to worry about it because that solar panel is going to charge the battery all the time. Advanced AI guard modes. So instead of just like the normal person, pet, vehicle, you have like that lawn surveillance, right? That I have that I'm going to be able to see if rabbits are trying to eat my grass. You have that parking guard, so you can see when someone pulls up and those type of things. Then of course the high res, 3K resolution. They have over 3 million users, so it's very trusted by a lot of people, and very easy to install, right? I mean, it was super easy to install, and just a super great value. And when you think about the action, just the packed features that are in this thing, the solar panel, the dual cameras, 3K resolution, it has that spotlight, night vision, color night vision, it's just jam-packed with features and super, super good value. I mean, at Amazon right now, they're having 25% deal. It's $150. But even at the top price, it's $200 if there's no discount. Just a super good value for this. If you want to get a 4-cam kit, it's $600. So, just a great value. 2-cam kit is $339 currently. Just super fantastic. Now, some of the things, maybe some of the cons, right? Kind of jerky auto traction. So it's not really smooth in how it auto tracks. It's a little jerky. But for me, it's not a huge deal, but for some of you, it might be. So it just has a little bit of jerky, pan there. It is noticeably bulky, right? So it does have the 2 cameras and it has a solar panel. So it's pretty big. However, that could also be a deterrent, right? So, just depending how you think about it, you want people to know that you're video recording, so they think twice about breaking into your home, right? So it could be a good deterrent, but it is pretty bulky, so kind of heavy. So just want to let you know that, but didn't hurt the install at all. Was super easy to install. But yeah, just a fantastic camera. Really excited to do this collaboration with aosu. Thank you so much for aosu for picking us for this collaboration and just sponsoring this video. We really do appreciate it. Guys, buy this camera. It is such a great value. The UI interface is so easy to use, so jam-packed with features. You have to get this camera. I'm going to switch a lot of my home security over to aosu because of just being able to collaborate on this video. But super excited about it. Really like it. All right, guys. Yeah, but definitely check out some of the affiliate links below. So you can pick this up, and that's a really good way to help support our channel as well. But yeah, it's just a fantastic camera. We really do like making these videos for you guys. We appreciate you. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can see when we come out with new stuff. But check out the affiliate links below. Buy this camera because it is fantastic. But we will see you in the next one.